Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Body Protocol, where we break down the health science that's often overlooked but can truly change your life. Do you ever hit that 3 p.m. slump and crave something sweet just to get through the day? Or maybe you're not overweight, but certain numbers on your annual lab report are quietly creeping into the red zone. We all know that too much sugar is bad for us. It causes weight gain and cavities. But what if I told you that the damage sugar does to your body is far deeper, far more silent, and often isn't the primary focus of your doctor's 15-minute checkup? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on 10 of the most shocking ways sugar is silently wrecking your health. By the end of this video, the way you look at that soda, that dessert, or even that healthy granola bar will be changed forever. So, why don't doctors emphasize these things? It's not that they don't know, it's that in a limited appointment, their focus is on acute problems. The numbers that are already flashing red, like high blood pressure or diagnosed diabetes. Many of sugar's harms are chronic, slow-burning issues. It's like a slow leak in your house's foundation. You don't notice it until the walls start to crack. The goal of this video isn't to create fear, it's to give you knowledge. Because when you understand how sugar operates behind the scenes, you can make truly informed choices. We're going to cover everything from your internal organs to your brain and even your skin. Ready? Let's dive in. 10. It builds deadly, invisible fat. Visceral fat. Number 10, and one of the most insidious, is the creation of visceral fat. We obsess over the fat we can pinch on our stomachs, known as subcutaneous fat. But the truly dangerous fat is the fat you can't see. When you consume excess sugar, especially fructose, the kind found in high fructose corn syrup and sodas and processed foods, your liver gets overwhelmed. It converts that sugar into fat. Some of this gets stored in the liver itself, leading to fatty liver disease, but a lot of it gets deposited deep in your abdominal cavity, wrapping around your vital organs. You can be thin on the outside, but have dangerous levels of visceral fat on the inside, a condition known as skinny fat. This fat isn't just sitting there, it's metabolically active, pumping out inflammatory signals and hormones that silently increase your risk for heart disease and type 2 diabetes. It's a ticking time bomb you can't feel by squeezing your belly. 9. It makes your cells deaf, insulin resistance. Number 9. Insulin resistance. This is the expressway to full-blown diabetes, but it's a massive problem on its own. Think of insulin as the key that unlocks your body's cells to let glucose, blood sugar, in for energy. When you constantly bombard your body with sugar, your pancreas has to pump out more and more insulin to do the job. Over time, your cells get tired of the constant shouting. They become resistant or deaf to insulin's signal. The result? The sugar stays trapped in your bloodstream, leading to high blood sugar, while your cells are literally starving for energy. This is why you can feel tired and hungry again shortly after eating a high-sugar meal. Your body's entire energy management system has been thrown into chaos. 8. It caramelizes your skin and organs. Glycation. Number 8. It literally ages you from the inside out through a process called glycation. When you have excess sugar in your blood, it attaches to proteins and fats, forming harmful new molecules called advanced glycation end products, or AGEs for short. Think of it as your body slowly caramelizing. The collagen and elastin in your skin, the proteins that keep it firm and youthful, are prime targets. When AGEs attack them, they become stiff, brittle, and discolored. The result? Premature wrinkles, sagging, and dull skin. That expensive anti-aging cream you're using is fighting a losing battle if your diet is constantly fueling this internal destruction. This is aging that starts from within. 7. It feeds the bad guys in your gut. Number 7. It sabotages your gut microbiome. Your gut is home to trillions of bacteria, both good and bad. A healthy balance is critical for digestion, immunity, and even your mood. Sugar is the preferred food source for the bad guys, the pathogenic bacteria and yeast. When you eat a high-sugar diet, you're essentially throwing a party for these harmful microbes. They multiply, leading to an imbalance called dysbiosis. This can cause bloating, gas, and inflammation. But it goes further. A compromised gut lining, often linked to dysbiosis, can lead to leaky gut, where particles escape into your bloodstream, triggering body-wide inflammation and even autoimmune responses. 6. It fogs your brain and shrinks it over time. Number 6, it impairs your brain function. Ever feel that brain fog after a sweet treat? That's not your imagination. High blood sugar spikes cause inflammation, which directly impacts the brain. But the silent long-term damage is even more concerning. Studies have shown that high sugar consumption is linked to a decrease in a crucial brain protein called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF. BDNF is like fertilizer for your brain cells. It's essential for learning and forming new memories. Low levels are linked to depression and even dementia. In fact, some scientists are now referring to Alzheimer's disease as type 3 diabetes because of the strong link between insulin resistance in the brain and cognitive decline. Sugar isn't just bad for your waistline, it's bad for your mind. 5. It robs your body of essential nutrients. Number 5 is a cruel irony. Eating sugar actually depletes your body of the very nutrients it needs to process that sugar. To metabolize sugar and carbohydrates, your body requires B vitamins, especially thiamine, B1, as well as minerals like magnesium, zinc, and chromium. When you eat a nutrient-poor, high-sugar food, your body has to pull these vital nutrients from its own reserves. So you're not only getting empty calories, you're actively creating a nutrient deficit. This can lead to fatigue, muscle cramps, a sign of low magnesium, and a poorly functioning metabolism. It's like taking out a high-interest loan on your body's micronutrient bank account. 4. It hijacks your hormones. Number 4. It throws your hormones completely out of whack. I'm not just talking about insulin. Sugar disrupts your hunger and satiety hormones, ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin says, "I'm hungry," and leptin says, "I'm full." A high fructose diet in particular can increase ghrelin levels and lead to leptin resistance. Your brain never gets the "I'm full" signal, so you keep eating. Furthermore, the blood sugar roller coaster caused by sugar intake spikes your stress hormone, cortisol. Chronically high cortisol can lead to more belly fat storage, anxiety, and poor sleep. Sugar creates a chaotic hormonal environment that works directly against your health goals. 3. It fuels chronic, low-grade inflammation. Number 3 is a root cause of almost every chronic disease we know of: inflammation. We've mentioned it a few times, but it deserves its own spot. Think of acute inflammation as a good thing. It's your body's response to an injury like a sprained ankle. But chronic, low-grade inflammation is like a constant, smoldering fire inside your body. Sugar, AGEs, and the visceral fat it creates are all major drivers of this chronic inflammation. This inflammation is a key factor in heart disease by damaging artery walls, arthritis by irritating joints, and many other age-related diseases. It's a silent, system-wide process that you don't feel day to day, but it's slowly eroding your health from the inside. 2. It weakens your immune system. Number 2 is incredibly relevant. It cripples your immune response. Research dating back to the 1970s has shown that after consuming a significant amount of sugar, think 1 or 2 sodas, the function of your neutrophils, a type of white blood cell that are your immune system's first responders, is suppressed. This effect can last for up to 5 hours. So, for several hours after that sugary snack or drink, your body's ability to fight off bacteria and viruses is significantly impaired. If you're someone who seems to catch every cold that goes around, take a hard look at your daily sugar intake. You might be disarming your body's own defenders. 1. It's as addictive as a drug, and the number 1 silent way sugar harms you, the one that makes all the others possible, is that it's highly addictive. When you eat sugar, it triggers a release of dopamine in the brain's reward center, the same area activated by drugs of abuse. It feels good, but the spike is followed by a crash, leaving you feeling tired, irritable, and craving another hit. This creates a powerful neurochemical cycle of craving and reward. Your brain builds a tolerance, so you need more sugar to get the same feel-good effect. This isn't a lack of willpower, it's biochemistry. This addiction is what keeps us coming back for more, even when we know it's bad for us, and it's the engine driving all the other silent damage we've discussed. Okay, that was a lot, and it might sound terrifying. But here's the most important part of the video. You are in control. Your body is incredibly resilient, and you can start reversing this damage today. It's not about being perfect, it's about being mindful. Here are 4 simple steps to start. First, become a label detective. Sugar hides everywhere under dozens of names. High fructose corn syrup, dextrose, sucrose, agave nectar, cane juice. Start reading the ingredients on everything, especially sauces, dressings, yogurts, and bread. You'll be shocked. Second, ditch liquid sugar. This is the single biggest and easiest win. Sodas, sweetened teas, sports drinks, and fancy coffee drinks are just mainlined sugar with no nutritional value. Switch to water, sparkling water with lemon, or unsweetened tea. Third, focus on whole foods. Don't just focus on what to remove. Focus on what to add. More vegetables, quality proteins, and healthy fats. These foods are nutrient-dense and keep you full, naturally crowding out the cravings for sugar. Fourth, don't let perfect be the enemy of good. If you have a piece of cake at a birthday party, enjoy it. The problem isn't the occasional treat. It's the constant, hidden, daily dose of sugar. Aim for progress, not perfection. So the 10 silent harms, from invisible fat and brain fog to hormonal chaos and addiction, are serious. But they are not a life sentence. The real takeaway today is awareness. Understanding that the damage from sugar goes far beyond your teeth, and your waistline gives you the power to make a different choice. A choice for better energy, clearer skin, a sharper mind, and a longer, healthier life. Your health is your greatest asset. Start protecting it today, one smart choice at a time. What was the most surprising point for you? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one. If you found this video helpful and want more deep dives into your health, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and be well.